Notorious Narwhal, back with another episode of The Forest. Um, it is nighttime, and I have a confession to make. I I did a little resource gathering and building off camera. I know I said I wasn't gonna, but don't worry, I didn't. I build anything super crazy. In fact, I didn't build anything. I got I got the raft we were building to the point where it was almost done. It just needs a few more logs. This cart will be enough to finish it off. So I didn't finish anything, and I didn't go nuts. I didn't build an entire fortress without you guys here to see. I just wanted to test and see if it was better to not have that included, if maybe some more action-packed stuff would work better. I don't want to bore you guys any. Uh, but I decided as far as the things go right now, it doesn't work. I mean, it works, obviously, because I did it. But one thing other than building that happened while I wasn't recording was I was attacked by a massive horde of people. There's another one. And nearly died. And you are coming straight in for a fight. Why? Why are you so aggressive? And because of that, I ended up getting this. This is Jeffrey. He's Jerry's cousin. He's much more dangerous. Thank you, Jeffrey. But no, yeah, so obviously if I was using some sort of recording software, where I could cut and edit and move stuff and delete stuff, and basically do highlights, I would cut out the slow, tedious building stuff. Well, not all of it, because I personally really like building. Personally, me. But I know watching hours and hours of someone cutting down trees just to build a house it can be kind of boring. And I'm here to make you smile and have fun, so I don't want to be boring. But because of the limitations of my recording, I cannot. For now. But I hope you'll forgive me if I do cut some things out. The only way I can, which is to just not record it. But like I said, that epic fight happened, and I don't have it be recorded because I wasn't recording. But in other news, I'm done talking about that. I don't want to talk about that. If you like the video, feel free to give it a like. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Now, onto the game. If you'll remember from a previous episode, we found out that the zipline works for lumber, but not super well, because it all kind of explodes out of the end of it. So this is my solution. Yep, that's about it. That's the whole solution. Yeet it off a cliff. Physics. It works great. Look at that, it just auto-rated itself. But no, yeah, as you notice, there's the other cart that we built down here on the beach. Because I found out the only decent path to get it back up there without building a staircase is all the way around. And not only did I really not want to build a staircase right now, I also really didn't want to do it off recording. Especially since I said I wasn't going to do anything off recording. Just immediately ate my words like the very next episode. So I apologize, I really do. But I've already been over that. So with this cart of logs, we should be able to finish our home on the water. That's a rock. And then I can start tricking it out to carry... He is having a grand time running around. I can trick it out, now that it's done, to carry everything we may need for the road ahead. Now we have 6 logs left. First things first, I need to build this. How many logs? 7? Oh, come on. I need to build this because this is my save point. And all of these videos have been recorded in succession, meaning I've been playing non-stop. And truth be told, it's very late and I do need to get some sleep. So I need a point to save, other than running to some random tent and saving. Bird, I would not come near me, I'm a dangerous person. But I also want to get this tricked out. So, next thing we're going to do, obviously I'm going to put containers and stuff on it. But, let's see, simple stairs. Simple stairs is not going to work. Where is custom stairs? I already passed it, didn't I? But no, I need to get this... There it is. I need to get this totally set up to function as a base. And I'm trying to remember how I did this in the past. Without breaking the game. I think if I put it there and then bring it down. I don't want it connected to the ground. I just need to be able to get up there. How many does it need? 7, of course. So theoretically, that should remain attached to the raft. If it's not attached to the raft, I'm going to have to break it. And that's going to make me sad, because then I'm going to have to go all the way back. Oh, I need to eat. But no, anyway, I need to... I'm essentially going to like just ruin this raft, more or less, to... I didn't bring a cart with me. What on earth? Why are you out of stamina? This raft's entire purpose is to gather resources to ship out into the ocean to build the base, like the permanent home that I have planned. And by planned, I mean I only know where I'm building it. I don't know what it's going to look like. But, as you know, the max... This is another cannibal running this way. The max amount of logs I can move in at any given time is 12, and that's using the log cart. And obviously, I can't push a log cart in the water. How many did that drop? 4. This is super inefficient, but I need this over here. So the plan is there's these stationary log holders you can build. And because the raft technically counts as a structure, you can build on the raft. And as you saw with the stairs, you can kind of clip stuff into each other just a little bit, you know, not a ton. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the extended version of the log holder, which I don't remember how much it holds. But I think it holds more than... I think it holds the same as a log cart. And I'm going to shove a ton of them together. The goal is to get as much lumber in one trip to the mainland as possible. Obviously, the end goal is to get a zipline out there, but for one thing, I need a base to start with to build the zipline too. And on top of that, as we've seen, the zipline is kind of temperamental when it comes to lumber. So while the zipline is going to be great for quickly getting to the island, so that I don't have to worry about running a boat all the way out, it's not going to be the most effective for lumber. That was perfect. Obviously, I could probably jerry-rig something like, I don't know, maybe if I built some walls around the end of the zipline, I could keep it from exploding all over the place. But that's a future narwhal problem. Present day narwhal needs to get stuff done. Ish. Because stuff is already getting much more dangerous. And I have not built a perma-base yet. Now, one common way to play this game, like you saw, there was... Oh, Lord Almighty, it didn't attach. Oh. That's sad. Okay. Okay, well, as you saw, that didn't attach. But, I lost my train of thought. Oh, there's the large raft that takes 2 people to run, and a lot of people just build a floating base with all the essentials like water collectors, drying racks, campfire, everything on top of that, so they can just move their base around the island as needed. Which is a very good and a very valid strategy, which I have done in the past, and I would 100% be down to do again, if not for one of 2 facts. One being, I decided this playthrough I'm going to build a ridiculously large base for the heck of it, because I want to. And 2, the large raft needs 2 people to run, and I am 1 person. So I can't do it on my own. Log holder. See, and this is how you break the game. And I could go nuts, but I'm gonna keep it fairly. There, now it's the big version. And like I said, I can clip them into each other, but I don't want to have a ton of issues. So I'm gonna keep it fairly simple. Obviously, I am gonna go nuts-ish. Oops. Because I need as much lumber as I can get in one load, which I already said. Hopefully without breaking the game. And, like, if you think this is crazy, I can go crazier. Like, I can shove these things inside each other. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous. But for now, this is as nuts as it's getting. Which this should be, this in and of itself is a decent amount of lumber. Now, what I'd like to do, and what the original plan to do was, run more of them on the roof, which you totally can do. You can build on the roof. The issue being, I can't put stairs up there. Oh, but you know what I could do? I could build stairs on land and then dock the boat next to it every time. That'll work. Now we're thinking with portals. Will the pre-made staircase be tall enough? Maybe. Is that tall enough? How many does this take? 5? I have 4. Okay. Well, we'll see. If not, I'll build another platform if I have to. I really wish I could push 2 log carts at a time. You know what would let me do that? A friend to play with. The heck was it? Did I just hear a bird die? Oh, Lord. No, but anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this game. I'm enjoying this game. Leave the feedback in the comments. Because, like, if y'all really don't want to see this game, for whatever reason, I'll stop recording it. I'm not going to stop playing it, but I'll stop recording it. Obviously. Do I have a full inventory of 6? No, I don't. My character, I swear, gets so tired so quick. Now, so do I, honestly. IRL, ugh, tired, instant, all the time. Now, is it because I don't sleep enough? Yes, probably. Is it because I rely on caffeine to keep me alive? That too, but like, I mean, if you ask my nephew, I'm a borderline, like, addicted to caffeine. Which I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not sure I could actually survive without caffeine. I mean, I'm sure I physically could survive, but, like, could I actually keep myself from drinking coffee? Or Monster, or any other delicious caffeine-filled drink I'm not sponsored by? At all? Would I take a sponsorship from them? Yeah, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to do some background into their business practices. I don't want to, like, accept a sponsorship from nasty people. If I can help it. Is that going to hit the log cart? Ooh, kinda. Didn't cause any issues, though. Oops. Well, no, I really try. I don't want to say I'm rushing. But I am really trying to get a ton done per episode. Because like I said, I can't cut out the boring bits. So it's just 30 minutes of uncut footage. That's what it is. So in the next episode, I will probably... I'd like to say I'm gonna go on an adventure and, like, take some crazy risks and find some crazy loot. But at the same time, I really would like to get a home base set up first. At least a simple one so that I can go out and just have fun being a psychopath and like looting the world. Which would be made so much easier with better tools. The more tools I have, the faster resource gathering goes. At the moment, I don't need a ton of lumber. If I needed a ton of lumber, I'd be using dynamite to drop the trees. But that requires... That dude is still running around. But that would require a lot more log carts to pick up, and then subsequently a place to put them all. So ideally, the raft needs to be finished before that. But this is all future stuff. It's all stuff that'll happen in a later video. All adventures to be had. All resources to plunder. Evil plots to uncover, you know, the usual. Okay, now, can I hit? I think I can. I just didn't do a very good job. I think I stopped sprinting. Ooh, Lord. Hey! Hey! There we go. Okay, now I can finish setting this up. I want... Oh, that means I can put stuff down there as well. Ooh. No, but okay, I want, let's see. I don't need a skin rack on here. That's not necessary. Or a weapon rack or a small cabinet. I need... Let's do... Let's do a rock holder. Make it a big one. Another one, obviously. Make it a big one. That is so off-center it's going to bother me, but okay. Let's go 3, because uneven numbers bother me, and I might as well bother myself. Bam, bam. Alright. Now, stick holder. Right. Rotate. Right. Here. Hold up. It's got to be perfect. And by perfect, I mean somewhat not horrible. Good enough. Okay. Now I want another one. Bam, bam. Perfect. I don't know how many sticks each of those hold. I think it's a bit lackluster overall. But then... What other holders can I get up in here? Rabbit cage, drying rack. I don't need a drying rack on here. As much as some other things. Okay, so more log. More log. Logs are going to be my main building material. I mean, ideally, or realistically, I could make the entire base, or at least the big parts of it, out of stone. That it's a possibility. I could. Will I? We'll see. No, not the whole base. Definitely not. The base, at least the floor, whether I build it in the ocean or on the island, needs to be lumber. But as far as stone defensive walls go, I don't really need them. Because the enemies can't swim. So... yeah. Yay for me. Alright, now, I need a bone basket. And another one. really need an arrow basket. I'll throw one down. Sweet. Okay. So now I have everything blueprinted and prepped and ready to go. Now, I cannot move the raft until I've built everything, because there's this little issue where if you build something on a raft and then move said raft away from where you started building, it has this weird... you know the little yellow floating hammer that it shows? That stays wherever it was when you put down the blueprint. So if you somehow move the structure you're building away from the hammer by, say, I don't know, moving the raft that it's attached to before you finish building it, it gets weird. And sometimes it's a pain to try and build. There are ways around it, and you can... Hello, lizard. And you can make it work. But it's so much easier to just get it done. And I just lost... Okay. I'm not angry, I just read. But no, yeah, so the raft has to stay there until I finish building all of those. And ideally it should stay there until I've finished building all of those and filled them. Because it's not a pleasure cruise, it's for materials, so there's really no reason it should be going anywhere other than by accident, which can happen because you can hit X to push it out to sea. And coincidentally, that's also the button you have to hit to, say, build or fill containers with items. But I digress. So it's going to stay there until it's full of resources and finished building. But yeah, I'm not gonna build anything off camera this time. Realistically, I could, but I don't want to. Ooh, I found the stick motherlode. But there's one more thing I want to show before I end the video. And that is this lovely little feature where I can choose to put sticks in here and make my job a whole lot easier. So yeah, I don't intend to build anything off recording. But if anything, it would just be finishing all those containers. So, I don't know. It sounds like a double standard. But long story short, I'm getting tired. That's just the truth. It's been a long day. Nar needs sleep. Nar needs his bed. As much as I love caffeine, it only gets a guy so far. So, that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, like it. Please do. And I'll see you in the next